India and the UAE have begun work on the first stage of the path-breaking India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor, with the first senior official meeting expected to take place by the 15th of May. The IMEEC links India, UAE, Jordan, Saudi Arabia and Israel with Europe and US through trade and merchandise exports, with ports in Europe being the final destination. The IMEEC has full support of the Biden administration and is designed to integrate the markets of these countries. Akshit Gupta joins us for more details on this story. Akshit, it seems that this corridor is certainly being fast-tracked.
Well, as the path-breaking India, Middle East, Europe economic corridor, the work has already begun on the first stage of it. With the first senior official meeting expected to take place by May 15th. And also this corridor links India, UAE, Jordan, Saudi Arabia and Israel with Europe and US through trade and merchandise exports, with ports in Europe being, the final destination. And it has full support of the Biden administration and is designed to integrate the markets of these countries. It can also act as a catalyst when it comes to streamlining the process of trade among these nations. And after Prime Minister Narendra Modi signed the intergovernmental framework agreement on the India-Middle East corridor with the UAE President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan on February 14th, the two countries have also decided to hold the first round of meetings next month to firmly establish the protocols for the first stage. Well, it will also, not only link India with Europe via the Middle East, but also increase the bilateral trade with UAE, which is currently pegged at $85 billion and growing by the day.
All right, let me quickly bring in Sharat Kohli, economist, also onto the broadcast. Sharat Kohli, we are learning that this corridor is being fast-tracked. How big of a game changer do you expect it to be? And what do you make of, this fast-track movement on its progress?
Morning to viewers of NewsX. I think this is going to provide a big boost to the trade between India, the Middle East and Europe, and not many people know, even America for that matter. To understand this better, how the goods will move from India to UAE, to Jordan, to Saudi Arabia, then to southern part of Europe, which includes places like Naples and Marseille and other places in the south of France. But, for the people who want to understand as to how this corridor is being built, because this is not a road corridor where there is a road being built or there is a tunnel being built. As you rightly said, this provides safe passage and a smooth passage to the goods moving from India to Middle East to Europe. It's called IMEEC. That's the reason it's called IMEEC. So how does that move? That, for example, now when the shipments go from India to UAE, there's a port in UAE called Fujairah. It's one of the Emirates. There the shipments are reopened. They are checked again from the customs point of view and from other perspectives. After IMEEC, the shipments will not be opened at Fujairah. They will be provided a smooth passage to other countries. This corridor also ensures, Uday, that the goods move from water to rail to road in a seamless manner so that the trade can happen. We all know that India-UAE trade right now is about $85 billion as far as bilateral is concerned. And I think this corridor will further provide boost to increasing this trade. I mean, UAE is amongst the top partners as far as bilateral trade is concerned, and this corridor will only act as a catalyst. So I think this will also be the answer to the silly corridors that China has been working on. I don't even want to name and give them publicity here. But those corridors, some of them have failed, some of them have not kicked off, some of them because of Pakistani problems have run into trouble. But I think this corridor, the IMEEC, is going to be the real trade booster for the entire region. And knowing that India is coming up as the next economic superpower, India is coming up as the next big manufacturing base, I think for now it appears that India will be a big beneficiary. But you'll be surprised to know that Europe and Middle East will become bigger beneficiaries of this trade corridor in the times to come, Uday.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.